Joining me in studio, we have entrepreneur, businesswoman, and co-founder of Burgundy Fly, who will be giving us some knowledge and insight onto the fashion industry and its market. We have Nobesuthu Ndlovu. Welcome, Nobesuthu.
Thank you.
Nobesuthu, please tell me, what is Burgundy Fly?
So Burgundy Fly is a platform for South African designers to showcase their love for the art and design, and at the same time to ensure that they actually make a sustainable living out of it. That's effective.
And the international markets, are they receptive to African-inspired designs?
Absolutely. So we've got a store in Rosebank, and we get a lot of international customers coming through into our store looking for authentic South African designer wear. In their terms, it's African wear, right? So a lot of them are in love with the fact that this is authentically South African. So the market is huge for South African and African designers to sell to the international markets.
And the consumers that are here in South Africa, are they more prone to buying proudly South African clothes or not?
Absolutely. We've got a store in Maponya Mall, and I always say to people, what's Maponya Mall demystified for me is that people think that your own people don't support you. But Maponya Mall was our first store, and we're now 5 stores later, and that is 100% as a result of the support that we got from South Africans. And what's been great is that customers will say, oh, is this a local? So they think it's not a local store because of how we've actually built the store in terms of what it looks like and the design elements. We've tried to make sure that it looks as international as possible so that we can take it anywhere. But customers, as soon as they find out that it's South African, they're even more prone to come back again, because I think a lot of South Africans are conscious on the positive effects of supporting local.
And when choosing the location for these stores, what do you take into consideration?
So there's 2 phases to this, right? There's what you love and where you love to be. So I'd love to be in JoziMyBeginning Mall. At the moment, I am in Maponya and Rosebank, Greenstone, East Rand, and the Glen. And what I look for is, I'm looking for malls where there's feet. So in all of these malls, there's over 1 million customers that are coming into the mall on a monthly basis. So I'm looking for the probability to sell to at least 10% of those customers. The second aspect is the location in terms of the catchment area around the mall. Are those my potential customers? And the malls that I'm in currently right now are 100% those customers. And thirdly, I look at buying power in the mall itself. So I look at what other retailers are in the mall that are going to be my anchor tenants, and that then determines whether it's a good location to go to or not.
Sure. And you touched on buying power now. When you're thinking of price points, how does one even set a price for an item?
So I think price point is based on 2 aspects. There's the perceived value and there's the real value in terms of the rands and cents of it. The objective of Burgundy Fly was to really ensure that somebody who has got disposable income but doesn't want to be irresponsible with their disposable income, how can they afford garments that make them look good all the time, every day? In the office or for weekends. So we looked for a price point that almost makes it easy. And what we've always said is, coming into Burgundy Fly has got to be like picking fruits from a low-hanging tree. So our price point ensures that a customer can come out with at least 2 garments at a price point of about 1,500 Rand. So there's value for money there. So it's really looking at perceived value in relation to our customer base.
Sure. And markets are always changing. People's desires change all the time. Sometimes they like vintage, sometimes they like modern. How do you make sure that you stay current with the market?
So we are absolutely not trendsetters. We are for the classic lady who wants to look sophisticated without making too much of a noise, but yet still being making a statement. So our garments are focused to that lady who is timeless regardless of the era. So that helps us ensure that we are not a trend-based store, and therefore we will not be irrelevant in 5 or 10 years' time. We will stand the test of time. Essentially, what we're trying to do is to ensure that a lady who buys a garment today can still give it to her daughter when she's 20 years from now, because that garment, the quality and the style is timeless.
Yeah. And can you give us your one fashion principle that you live by personally?
Sure. Personally, I think just do you. Whatever makes you feel comfortable, wear that. And secondly, don't be afraid of color. I mean, I know I'm wearing black today, very odd. But do color. Color just brings out vibrancy in you and within you. So the garments that you wear also have an infiltration into how you're feeling and your mood. So make sure that your garments really pick you up, and make every day a statement day. You know, be happy, be bold, be colorful. You live a very short life, so yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Nobesuthu.
Cool. Thank you.
That's all from Nobesuthu, my guest, and me, Puno, right here on The Big Interview.